Hi, how you doing? So today I'm going to show you how I use Jing in my DS Domination business. What Jing is, it's a software, free software by TechSmith that helps you to capture screenshots. There are times when I'm posting new sales and I'm trying to capture an image from Amazon or any of the other sites that we're taught in DS Domination, and sometimes it's hard to actually just save the image. So what I do, I use Jing to help me out. So like I said, this is a free software from TechSmith. So if you go to techsmith.com and type in Jing, then you just click on the free download and it's yours to use for free for life. Now what happens is after you download it and you've done all the required filled in all the required areas, then you're gonna get a little thing that looks like a little sunshine. Right now it's hiding on my background on my desktop right here, but you could actually click on it and move it to whatever section you want to save it to. Sometimes I leave it up here, sometimes I put it to the side, but most of the times I keep it down here next to like my volume button on and the time, because this is just where I keep it and I know where to find it when I'm ready to use it. So this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna open it up a little bit and hopefully you could see. I'm opening up the settings and go through it for a little bit. Let me see. When you go into preferences, it just basically tell it a little bit more about it. So when you download it, you could go through it and see it all. But right now, I'm going to show you how I use Jing in my DS Domination business. And I've used it for quite a few years. And now that I clicked on it, it went away. So I'm going to go over here back to my start menu and type it in to find it. And that way, my little icon is going to pop back up where it was before. And there it is. And let's see. Come on, open up. Don't embarrass me. Alright. I'm going to save it. See, it went down that little sunshine back there. Okay, now it's hiding again. So sometimes what I do is I would have to minimize my whole screen and then come to my desktop and find it. Please excuse my desktop. I have a lot of stuff going on. So that's why you see my desktop look a little bit cluttered. But okay, I'm going to show you how I use Jing. I use it sometimes also when I go into our Facebook group, because what we like to do, or we should do as a group, is to celebrate each team member's success. So what I do, I will usually go into our Facebook group and look for any post that any of our team members have made. Okay. And then I would go in and copy, make an image of it and paste it on my Facebook wall. Okay. Unit. Oh wow, it's giving me unit. So the name of our Facebook group, Unit of Prosperity. It's a private Facebook group, so you only get to be a part of it if you're a part of DS Domination. So what I usually go in here and I look for, it's a platform where we use to ask questions, get feedback, welcome new members, and just basically post about what we've done for the day, anything that could help each other. And then I will go in here. This is cute. Welcome to the best group on the net. I will go in here and find something that someone has posted about a sale they have made. Okay, so this is let me see what reader post says. Cha-ching-a-ling-a-ling. This is great. I'm getting closer and closer to when people will be lifting folks more and more positive feedbacks too. All right, so she's talking about she's making sales, and right now she's probably very new to DS Domination, so she still have a little bit of hold on her PayPal account, and she's getting positive feedbacks. So she's basically just posting about all the good fortune she's having. So what I would do in a case like this I'm not really going to post. I just want to show you what I would do to capture this image. So you can see I come down here and I click on the little sun and come over here on the one that says capture. I hope you can see it. Click it, like left click it. You see like a little square box open, and I don't want the whole page. I just want a section of what you would see. So I would come over here to a point, hold down the mouse, left mouse, and then I would slide it across. Slide it across until I capture all I want in the white section. And then I would let it go. And as you see, that's all that's saved. Now, right below here it says capture image, capture video, you know, redo selection or whatever. So I would capture this image right here. And now another screen is going to pop up for me to do. If I want to make any edits and stuff, if I want to make a little comment next to Valerie's name, to Rita's name, then I would click on the text and come over here and again make another click, and another box pops up, and then I would open up that box just by sliding the mouse whichever direction I need. Open up that box, and then I would write either. Sometimes what I do with this box is I would come over here and cover the person's name, and then I would put in my website address, to www.earnwithgeorgia.com, earnwithgeorgia.com, and then I would save this again, and now this would be saved in a folder with my images. Go to save it either in my desktops, or I have quite a few that I've done. Save it in my images, and then I would upload it to my Facebook page, and just to show what has been going on. What I also do is when I make sales, I go in and I capture, I would capture the message from eBay saying you've made a sale, you know, you need to go ahead and ship. But then you would also have to make sure that you edit it. You have to edit it because you don't want certain information showing, and that's a way of editing, like I showed you with the box or with the arrows. So that's one way I use Jing. Another way I use Jing is if, you know, with DS Domination, we're taught that to get sales, you could pull sales off Amazon or any other accounts, any other websites out there that we're trained about. It's just not any website. You have to be in DS Domination to find out which websites we're authorized to use. So, say for instance now, I want to list this bunk bed. I want to pull the image off Amazon and put it on eBay. And instead of having to right click and save the image, because as you see, as I'm scrolling over it, you know, it's not coming the way I want it. So what I would do with this is, again, I would open Jing, and to capture the image, I hold down the mouse, left side mouse, and I would drag the mouse to capture the image. Probably should have moved it up a little bit more. Now to capture that image, and now see I have the image captured, but however it is not the acceptable size of what eBay wants. Going forward, eBay has asked that, you know, if you're going to capture an image, make sure that the vertical side, which is the longest side, is equal to 500 pixels or more. So how do I know if this is 500 pixels? What I do is I capture the image again, and I would save it as a bunk bed. BUNK BED. Save it as a bunk bed. It could be one word or two, I'm not sure. Save it as a bunk bed. Click on the word save. Click on this little box for save, and I'm saving it to where I keep all of my my images. So I have bunk bed here. Save it. Now to go in and change the size, I would go into my folder that I just saved it into, which was the picture codes folders. Okay, go in and find it, just bear with me. Okay, I have it saved in picture quotes. Alright, so this is the image that I just saved, bunk beds, and as you can see, I did list this last night. So I would come in here, click on the image that I want, then I would open it with Paint. So this is Windows Photos I'm using. So you open it with Paint, and then I would go back in and click on Resize. Click on Resize, and then I'll make sure that I change this to pixels. Click on pixels and make sure this check mark is unchecked. Let me show you what happens if it's not unchecked. So you have it on pixels, but however you still have this checked right here. It says maintain aspect ratio. You don't want that. If you do that, see when I went in just now and I'm changing to 500 megapixels, the additional size changed. Now if you wanted to keep it as it was, let me go back in a little bit. You want to keep the horizontal side same 422. However, you want to change the vertical side to 500 or more, then you would have to make sure that you uncheck this box, maintain aspect ratio. I am going to keep it at 422 for now, and then see how the photo looks. So change that to 500 or more. So the least pixels it could be is 500, but it could be 500 or more. Now I save that, and I'm not looking how that looks. It's too long for me. I want to make it a little bit wider. So I would go back in and click on Resize again. Click on Pixels, uncheck the box, leave that at 500. However, I want to make it a perfect square. So I'm going to change the horizontal side also to 500. And again, do that and click OK. Now, make sure that you go back up here, get the drop down screen, and save this image again. You don't have to go in and save as, because what would happen, you would create an additional image. You want to save it as the same image, so you just click on save. Now when you go over to eBay to get ready to do your listings, you have your image ready to go. When you upload it, it will be the correct size. So that's how I use Jing on a daily basis. I actually use this for all of my listings, because I want to make sure it's the right size, the acceptable size for eBay, because if it's not, then you know your listing could get rejected. You'll get frustrated having to upload photos, because if it's not the correct size, it won't let you upload. And like I said, most of the time I use it because there are images that I want to capture, and when I do hover over it, that's what happens right here. So I hope this has been some helpful information. Go on over to techsmith.com, download Jing, and use it to your advantage. It's very easy, and like I said, you could do images and you could also capture video with it. So I hope this video has been helpful. I am going to get back to our Facebook group and get back to listing, so you could so I could start making profits again. DS Domination, I love this business. I've been online for quite a few years, and this is the first business that I've been in that I'm actually generating funds from. I do work a full-time job, but every day I spend at least an hour doing listings, getting out there and letting folks know about DS Domination, because it has put a second income. It has been really good to me, and I love this business. So like I said, go ahead, have Jing help you with all of the images that you need to capture, and I hope this video has been helpful. Again, thank you for watching, and take care. Bye bye.